Alrighty, where were we? Last time we left off, about to go beat up the water crystal or fire crystal boss, but we were a little low level to do it with 4 berserkers. So instead of being level 10, we are now level 18 and should hopefully not have too much trouble. And we don't want to actually fight these guys. It's pretty much up to random luck whether I win or not, because of the way the boss works. Hopefully it doesn't be too unlucky. And oh, back attack. Run away. Eventually we will run. I'm gonna show you. There we go. Uh-oh, she's gonna get us. So Liquid Flame is a total of 3,000 health, and every time you hit her, she switches between one of her 2 different forms after countering. Blaze is a bad counter because it does a lot of damage. This one will use Fire Up, and then there's also a Tornado form, which is the one we want to see. If we see a lot of human and hand forms, we are going to die. Every time we hit that one, it counters with Blaze, and... oh, Ferris is already dead. The Tornado one exclusively tries to heal itself because Liquid Flame absorbs fire, and its only good reaction is to try and pull us out of the back row. So depending on how my damage rolls go, I only need to hit Liquid Flame 10-ish, 12-ish times, hopefully, but we are probably going to lose this one. This one is going to kill one of us when it counters us, and then maybe we'll get lucky. And it'll go Tornado form. No, we are gonna lose. Well, maybe I'll survive one more attack. No, just... oh, we tried. So yeah, this might take a few tries, although I think I loaded the wrong save file. Thankfully, it's only a short walk to the boss every time we gotta try this. Alright, time for round number 2. We gotta watch this cutscene every time, though. Good start, good start. Thankfully, we have a lot of defense and evasion through our armor and shield, so If it sticks to physical attacks, we should be able to tank those pretty well. It's when it starts spamming Blaze and Fire that's not going to be great. Good, Tornado, good to see. It doesn't heal itself. There we go. It uses Blaze on its own, not just as a counter, which is risky to stay here for a while if we don't hit it. Oh, there we go. Not that I have any control over it. Oh, this is probably going to wipe us. Well, might get one. No, I'm not going to get one more attacking. Well, we lost number 2. It is doable at this level, because I did a test run of it and I won on my first time, of course. But I wanted to actually beat her on stream, so here we go.
I see the dying has begun, Fit.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually, hopefully. Like, I did a test run to make sure I could beat her at this level. In my first run, I survived with one character with 2 health left. But
That might... yeah.
It wasn't on stream, so it doesn't count.
That might be cutting it very close.
Well, it is doable. It's gotta get lucky.
Again.
I will give it a couple more tries, and if not, I can just go with my save file that actually beat her. You just gotta believe. It could be worse. There's a lot worse bosses to fight with 4 Sandworm, or 4 Berserkers. Having nightmares of Sandworm there.
Yeah, that's good.
Good start. Come on, Tornado. There we go. Just needs to keep switching between Tornado and Hand. Will be okay. Tornado and Human is bad. Especially because if we don't hit it, it's just going to spam Blaze some more. Well. Tornado heals itself, but we can probably outdamage its healing if it don't roll low.
What does Magnet actually do?
If you're in the back row, it'll pull you to the front row. Because all of our characters are in the front row anyway, it doesn't really do anything. Galoof might survive. Oh no, he's not. Not anymore. Maybe Ferris will. Nope. Oh, Lena survived with 2 health. You can do it, Lena.
We believe in you.
Nope. You were so close. That is
Yet so
3 deaths.
far.
At least I don't have to do anything. I just walk there and then enter the battle, and then we'll either win or lose. I have zero control over it.
The best sort of Final Fantasy V run.
This should be our last boss fight with it, though, because I know what my next job is already, so... We just gotta beat her, and then we're all clear. It might help if I actually keep track of what our health is, so I know how close we're getting to.
Yeah, but then someone would actually have to keep track, and I ain't doing that.
No, I mean, I could just, like, grab a calculator. Oh yeah, I actually have money to buy stuff now, because I grinded up a bunch. I didn't really buy much yet, but... Let's see if I have a calculator handy.
Oh, Lena has 66 HP.
666. That's why I stopped grinding at level, because I thought that was funny. We're like 20% of the way there. Going good so far. That's what I like to see, more hand form. Oh, nice roll. That's halfway. We have taken down exactly 2,000 of her 3,000 experience. Or health, I guess. So 3 more attacks and we should do it. Well, other than the fact that it healed itself. Good, take out the character that was already weak. Big money, no whammies. Oh. So 1 more attack should do it if I roll with at least 350. Fuck.
Oh dear.
1 more attack. 1 attack. There we go, that should do it. There we go. Much closer than my other fight. So, depending on what form she is, she drops different stuff. Her human form drops this flame scroll, which we can't use. Actually, we can't use any of the things that she drops. The other 2 are a flame rod or a flame bow, which needs a ranger or a class that can actually use rods, which we don't have. Oh, she's passed out.
People have like a surprising like resilience in Final Fantasy. Like they almost never die.
Oh no, she totally dies.
Oh, she does?
I'm pretty sure.
I was thinking of Final Fantasy IV where like people die 5 times, come back.
So I'm going to run away. How do we get out of here?
Maybe there's a door in the back?
No, I just had to remember which switch to play. Because we don't have to go to the crystal just yet, we can just straight up walk back to the save room first.
Probably, but yeah.
Hey, everybody get up. So next up we have the fun part, which I should probably pull up a map for before I forget. See over there. No, I don't want to be lit. Go away, spooky ghosts. Thankfully, we have so much defense and armor that these random encounters we just kind of can ignore. Like, I could probably just one-shot them if I weren't running from them. No, running away. I think Lick might have a status effect with it, I'm not sure. Maybe it paralyzes, maybe that's just Pokemon. And let's go rescue the Fire Crystal.
Surely nothing bad will happen.
For some definition of rescue. See, it's fine. Oh, it's a wolf. A wolf knows Galoof. Galuf? Shame about that amnesia. See, that random monkey toad just bit it. Oh, goodbye, wolf guy. He was trying to be a hero.
I love how Bash cares about the werewolf, like,
Oh,
5 seconds after the whole I don't believe you're good thing.
Oh no, the crystal blew up. Who could have seen this happening? And now everything is on fire. Especially the castle we are now trapped in. Everybody get up, we gotta go loot this place before it blows up. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Because the castle was powered by fire.
Do they just have like an element-based economy in this world?
Barely. So we have 10 minutes, and that timer on the bottom ticks to do menus and everything. This healing pot is it's a healing pot. We have 10 minutes to get the loot we want to get and get the fuck out. However, because we still have 4 berserkers, well, there's not really too much I want to risk getting, because we gotta be quick about it. Here's some money. So there's 3 specific things I want to get, so we're just gonna gun straight for those. If I could remember how to get there. Actually, there's 4 things. I think this is the 4th. Oh no, don't confuse me. I can't actually use the ribbon, but it's bad form to let it burn. It's a good luck charm. So that is one of the 4 things. I can't remember which of these chests are good and which of them are just traps, so we're just going to ignore all of them. And
Ace plan.
the dog ran away from us. This shit. Oh, the stairs. We got upstairs. Okay. So there's 2 chests out of the far reaches here that we can get to. That has stuff we want. Yeah, if we don't go back upstairs. Of course, all the good stuff is behind a monster. We just gotta hope we kill them quickly. No, don't attack the Gigas. Attack the big guy in the front. Or, you know, whatever. Now you have to attack him. I think Era can blind us if we're unlucky. Maybe that's a different wind skill. Something with the same animation, at least. Oh, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. So that's the second open Manso to go with the one that we already have, which I'm just going to equip real quick. Look at all that mithril stuff.
It's mithralicious.
So that is 2, and we're doing really good on time, so...
We might not die horribly in an explosion.
Might not, we'll see. Honestly, I should just be running from these. Or, you know, if you just want to kill them, I guess. So Sergeant's a special enemy. I don't think we can kill him here. If he does, he shows up again. So we fight him at the end of the castle anyway. Yeah, you better run. Always with the monsters in the chest. Oh, I forgot. Berserkers are actually immune to Confuse, thankfully. Because Confuse could be bad otherwise. It makes you start attacking your own party members.
Confuse is always like the worst status effect in any RPG.
Yeah, there's worse in this game. But thankfully, that's the one thing we don't have to worry about with Berserkers. So this gives us the main Gosh, which is basically the Elf Cloak, but in a dagger form. So it's actually more damaging too, wow. So now between that and my shield and the dagger, I have probably like an over 50% chance to block any physical attack, on Lena at least.
That's good.
Most of these chests are just like gold or elixirs, which you don't really need too much of right now. There's one more big thing I want to pick up before we get out of here. Ah, screw these guys.
I don't understand why the monsters aren't running away. It's gonna fucking explode. You're all gonna die.
Yeah, well. There was one dog that ran away. So I think it's this chest. At least we're one-shotting all these monsters. More or less. One-shotting all the dogs, at least. It was not that chest. Lightning scrolls are something that ninjas use. It's basically like a strong elemental attack that they can throw at enemies. And there's a totally, you can totally just throw anime wall spells at everything until they all die, including the end boss. Okay, that's what I wanted.
I just like had the best like thing of, you know, like the throwing of the anime wall scrolls, like with the most moe characters on them or something. Like
It's totally legit.
so,
Yeah, just bury your enemy in enemy wall scrolls, and they can't do anything. Because I think the base damage on them is more than the actual like level 3 elemental spells, like Fire 3. I guess it'd be Fire Algo and whatever. So we're gonna heal up again. Save. Although we've already got all the loot I really care about. I think all the loot that we haven't got is just money and elixirs, so screw it. Let's get out of here before this place blows up. Putting all those cloaks to good use. We'll be wearing those pretty much straight through until towards the end game because they're that great. Oh, see, the dogs are running away. Yeah, you better run, because you can run faster than I can. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Shit. Let's get the hell out of here. So this is actually a boss fight, not a random encounter, even though we already fought this guy like 5 times. Now it is a boss fight.
somehow.
If you kill the 3 dogs before you kill him, it will reveal his true form, but it's pretty much random whether we do that. Well, it looks like we might. Oh! He's no ordinary soldier. Fineclaw's got 900 HP, and he's got a special Blue Mage spell, which we could pick up if we have Blue Mages. Wonder if he'll use it. No, I think he's just gonna die like a chump. Anyways,
That is one.
what? Sorry?
That is one weird ass looking guy. I completely forgot about this.
Yeah, his special skill, if you let him use it, it reduces you to like single digit HP. And you can learn that if you have a Blue Mage, and it's useful against a lot of stuff. And there goes the castle. Rip castle. You guys aren't supposed to look at the explosion, that's not cool.
But it's an explosion.
So now we get our 3rd set of jobs. Technically, there's 2 more Fire Crystal jobs we will be getting after the next dungeon as well, because, well, the crystal exploded and they flew halfway across the map. So we are going to heal up though. And our 3rd job, now that I actually think about it. So our first job was Bard, which we will be getting soon. It's one of the Fire Crystal jobs we don't have. And our 2nd is Berserker, and our 3rd is White Mage. So, which I'm not giving my White Mages Berserk. Yeah, just stop. So White Mages are one of the 2 classes that can't actually equip daggers. The other being monks, so I guess I can give someone else a nice fancy weapon now. So at this point, because I have 2 classes I can actually use, I can just make 1 Berserker, 3 White Mages, or any combination in between, as long as I have at least 1 Berserker and 1 White Mage. So I'm gonna make 2 white mages actually.
Keep the berserkers alive.
More or less, yeah. And that, and if you give Berserker the white mage like skill that they can learn, it's actually very good on them.
I forget, is that allowed in
Yes.
for Job Fiesta?
Like that's the thing is you can combine any of the classes that you have and try to make them better. So I can give my white mages Berserk if I wanted to, which I'm not going to, but I could. And now we gotta equip them. So I need 2 of you, 2 of you, and that's it.
You have a fuck ton of gil.
Yeah, if you ever need to grind money in this world, if you go fight in the forest, it's just outside of here. I'll show it off in a second. Oh, and by the way, if you need to, I already bought all the white magic because I saw that white mage was my 3rd job, but you just go into here, you got white mage, or white magic, black magic, time magic. They're all specialists. Although I think, so we have cure, we have protect, we have status spells. White mage is really good. Especially because it's like the only class that has reliable healing is in the Fiesta like this. So yeah, if you just go in here, this forest has exactly 1 encounter. And it's these chumps. Well, I guess maybe not so much chumps now. But the combines, they each drop 125 gold, so killing all 5 of them is always 625 gil. So if you ever need money, World 1, this is probably the easiest spot to kill them and get money. And I think we actually have to go talk to somebody before we move on.
I just noticed that you made both the girls white mages. What does this say about you?
They have better magic stats, okay? They do.
Damn JRPG sexism.
Well, every character has a base stat of 24, and then every character has additional bonus stats on top of that, between like 6 and 10, I think it is. And then every class has a modifier on top of that. So Bash here, he has higher strength and vitality than Lena does. Lena has better magic and agility. Not that it really matters too much, because everybody will probably master every job by the time I'm done, and if I could escape out of here. Maybe I go on the ship? Oh yeah, okay. Gotta talk to this jerk. It's all your fault, Sid. You better run.
I like how these people are like entirely unfazed that their fucking castle exploded.
Well, I mean, what else are they gonna do? Mope about it?
I don't know, I would mope about it.
Sid is moping about it. He's moping for all of them.
Mope, mope.
And we have to go cheer him up, which means we have to go find him a nice book to read, obviously. So these guys, if you ever need to grind elixirs for some reason, these guys can drop elixirs. It's like a 1 in 16 chance to do it. And they're really not that. Before I forget, now we are Lena. Because we can, I guess. Also, this desert is bad. Don't step on. Oh god damn it! Run away!
You stepped on the desert.
I was trying not to. Dorm Chimera is bad. Don't fight Dorm Chimera.
Isn't it the Chimera?
Chimera, whatever. Run away. Run away hard. Oh fuck. Oh god. Mythal dragons are also pretty tough. Not as tough
You
as
have white
Chimera.
mages. You should probably use them.
Yeah. The reason I didn't use them is this pot here is a free healing pot, and I knew it was right there. Although I probably should save. Oh, monster in a book. So these guys here are special. They have a special spell they can cast, which I don't know if they will or not. The page 32 does at least, where it will cast level 5 death, and anyone you have in your party who's a level multiple of 5 dies. Just straight up, that you're dead. Good game. And I think we are all 19, so hopefully that shouldn't be an issue.
Remember, to not die in Final Fantasy, level yourself to a prime number.
And that level 5 death, that's another thing that blue mages can pick up, so you can use it on a surprising amount of enemies and bosses, because bosses are not immune to it.
I forget, do you have to be hit by it, or
You have to be
just...
hit by it, but you can die and fine, as long as your party survives the battle, you'll still learn it. These guys have a surprising amount of health, and I think they're like the only encounter in this library as well. I'm not entirely certain how they work, to be honest. You figure eventually they would die. There we go. Not really worth fighting, but wasn't really tough either. Before we get diving into here, we are going to save. We're going to save and not quick save. So there's two bosses that we have to fight in here that are kind of weird. One of them's a lot easier than the other one, but gotta move some bookcases around to get to them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these guys are the only encounter that you can actually fight in here. And this is what the white mage list looks like that we got so far. We are going to... we're just gonna punch his face in. And there's level 5 death. None of us are level multiple of 5 though, so we're okay. Oh shit, now Ferris is. Or is Ferris? No, she just caught up to 19. So here's the first of the two bosses we gotta beat up here. He's not too tough. He will cast Fire at us, but because we have white mages and actual reliable healing, we'll be fine. We're supposed to gonna sit back and watch our berserkers kill him. One thing white mages can equip is this healing staff we have down here somewhere. Sure. Hopefully. Here it is. So if you attack someone with this healing staff, is it the equivalent of just casting Cure on them? Oh, and I'm paralyzed. So white mage is one of the few classes that can actually equip staffs, so you can use it to kind of push out your MP a lot. Just showing it in action there. It's actually a bit better than Cure, I guess. I think we can silence this guy, actually. Yeah, we can. No spells for you, Ifrit. Although Blaze is technically an attack, not a spell, which is kind of weird. You can't cast fire on us, at least. It doesn't last that long, though. Unfortunately. This guy doesn't have too much health. Should only be another attack or two, hopefully. Come on, Berserkers, you can do it.
I'm kind of imagining the Zerkers going like Zerk Zerk, like a Pokemon.
More or less. And there's the first of the two bosses down. Second one is going to be a pain. So because these guys have white level 1 now, I could switch them back to Berserker and give them white as a subclass. Berserkers can actually use the subclass, but giving him white will transfer some of the white mage's magic stat over, which is useful much later in the game. And I can also use him out of battle to heal. Oh, this bookshelf's nice and smarmy. But Ifrit tells it to piss off. Lousy books. I don't want to fight this guy. Phoenix Downs are nice, but thankfully White Mage can cast Raise, so... Nice as they are, it's nice to be able to actually not spend the money. Because they're not cheap. I wonder, can I confuse this guy? Oh, he died already. Never mind. YOLO. So I don't know how well we're going to do against this next boss, because he is extremely difficult for this party. But I guess we will see how it goes. And we are surprised by another book. Oh no, books. So this guy's basically a check to see if you know that the magic system exists, because he is super weak to fire magic. And he is super good against physical attacks. Guess what we have and not fire magic? Don't know if we can do anything to him. He's not vulnerable to that.
Cast Libra. See his stat.
He's got 3600 HP. 30... Vulnerable fully, vulnerable to fire. We don't have any holy attacks until much later. I guess I'll just cast Protect, sure. MP will have, or Magic Hammer has MP, but he just hit our Berserker, so nobody cares. I will cast Protect on the Berserker. And we have a decent amount of Ethers, I think, so we should be okay if he hits one of Heroic Mages. That's bad. Thankfully we have White Mage. So this big thing is when you hit him with a physical attack, he has a chance of countering with Protect, which has physical damage on him. But we haven't, we've thankfully avoided it. And once he gets under 800 HP, he starts attacking with Drain all the time. So if you can't out-damage him, he's just going to keep himself fully healed until you manage to deplete all 1,000 of his MP, which is not fun. Let's put it that way.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Oh, this is nothing. We've already got him down about a third of his health. Just depends how lucky we get with Protect and Drain, basically. And if these damn Berserkers would actually hit. Oh. I'm not attacking with the White Mages because the little bit of damage they do isn't worth it actually triggering his Protect counter. Oh, there it is. So now all the damage we do is half. I don't think it wears off, or it doesn't for a long time. Thankfully our Berserkers are still immune to Confuse. Web slows you down a lot. I don't know. Oh, I can assume that actually. But thankfully I can get rid of that. Protect only stacks once, so now he's just wasting MP. But Discord is bad, that level halves your level, and the way the damage calculations work, level is very, very important in how you damage. Thankfully our White Mages don't care. I think it might reduce how much they heal, but they're not our damage dealers. So just don't hit the Berserkers. Please don't hit the Berserkers. You can hit the Berserker with that, that's fine. So we're a little under half. Oh, now we're a Toad. You see how slowly Letta's action bar is going up? I think its web is still affecting her. Maybe Asuna can't get rid of it, but not much I can do about that without being able to cast haste, which we are not time mages. Oh, I meant to do that on our entire party. Whoops. Yeah, just keep hitting the Berserkers with the Magic Hammer. That's great. Okay, we are now low enough that he's going to start countering with Drain a lot. I think he has like a 2/3 chance of countering with it.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Hopefully we don't get too unlucky and we just kind of stand still for a while until we get lucky with drain counters, because we are out damaging his drains. I don't know if he does it as a non-counter. Honestly, this could be a lot worse. It could be 4 Zerkers. Let's just put it that way. And I'm at
Berserker.
Oh no! That would be okay. If these Berserkers would hit a goddamn attack. Remember, don't attack Byblos with the person that has the healing staff equipped, because it will heal him if you do it. And we dodge Drain. Which you can actually do, I guess. He's got a very high chance of hitting it, because he's a higher level than us, but... So 5:39 to go. You go, you guys can do it. 2 more attacks and hopefully we should be able to do it. If you don't, well, depending on Drain. We need to do 139 damage and he will die. There we go.
Yay!
This is the end for the book. Yeah, get out of here. Nobody wants to see you. He's got a fancy flashing death screen too. That's how you know he's a special boss. Honestly, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, but I just realized you like could get epilepsy from those protect thingamabobbers. Like,
So this nerd was just sitting there reading his book, not even noticing the giant boss battle going on right behind him. It conveniently just drops us out right into the top of the library. He was so caught up reading that everybody was searching for him. And this guy's like Sid's nephew or some shit. So we gotta get it. He's gonna help us cheer up Sid, and so he makes us a nice airship. Repower it and make it fly. Oh, he's his grandson, okay. He was awesome, and then he built that ship that blew up the castle. And Crystal. And possibly more. Heal up real quick. I've had a lot harder time with those bosses, let me just tell you that. Actually, the great thing about white mages is you're so much more survivable that you can take on just about any boss just because they can't kill you. And let little Zerkies free. Turtle shells are a good item if you have a chemist. We do not have a chemist. We are not going to be getting a chemist, at least this run, probably. Oh, come on, I wasn't on the desert.
if you're 1 pixel on the desert, it counts as being on the desert.
Eh. Now's each chimeras. Thankfully, we probably won't need to grind up elixirs, because the white mage are good. We can mostly ignore these guys. And we gotta go cheer up Sid, who is still drinking his woes away in the bar. He's very sad. We're trying to stage an intervention here, Sid. You're not making it easy. You'll be happy or we will beat you until happy. You be happy. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Alright, good. Now you're happy. Now go make us something. We gotta go save the other crystal that nothing terrible will happen to, obviously. Well, at least he found a book he was looking for. These guys just start beating on stuff, and then suddenly the ship is repaired. Well, I think we'll have a nap while they're repairing it. A big plot-filled nap.
Oh boy.
All that exploding castle related to the thing. He almost remembers. This was a scene from the very beginning of the game, which I skipped over because it is long and kind of boring. Well, he remembered being beat up by his granddaughter, which is important. Oh no, he's an alien. You traveled here via meteorite. X-Death is the game's big bad wizard tree thing. It's complicated.
Why is he a tree again?
Because. Crystal's good, Crystal's shield X-Death, now Crystal's exploding, that's bad. So Galoof came here. And then he lost his memory because he hit his head or something. Oh, we're already down 3 crystals, so you might as well take a nap. Now's a good time. They're taking a nap too. We have to go on the other side. They put so much work into this boat, and now we can sail without wind.
job.
And we're gonna do the only thing you can do now with a nice shiny new Lamborghini boat.
Go save the world?
No, we're going to immediately crash it.
Oh, that's just great.
You guys put so much work into this, and well, we don't want to fight these guys. I said, okay. And we want to go... I want to fight these guys there. Oh wow, we're still a ways away. Whoops. It's a bit of a drive. Swim. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. Still ways.
A bit of a boat ride?
Sure. Oh. There we go. Right where we want to be. Now let's crash this thing. Oh no, the conveniently placed whirlpool. Well, nice seeing you, ship.
How did the ship get over there?
Somebody was stealing it, obviously. Then they ran into a whirlpool.
Well, they deserved it then.
So anyways, our first job was barred, and we can almost get it now. But first we gotta go talk to this guy. He's kind of a dick, honestly. But he teaches us our first song. Which Mighty March casts his regen on everybody, which gives him a bit of health back periodically, which is pretty good. It works. This is piano number 4 of 8.
It's more like an organ than a piano.
They're pianos, okay? It's called piano skill. See? Piano skill.
Alright.
And we can also buy barred weapons here, I think. Let's see if I don't know if there's anything new here for magic. Oh, this is all black magic. Screw these guys. So bards use harps to work, which are kind of a weird weapon. They do percentile damage, so like I think that one is like 1/16 of an enemy's HP. But it doesn't work on bosses, so they're kind of useless on bosses. They have other stuff they can do though. Sing is really, really good. Which
Now I'm remembering.
What?
Sorry, now I'm remembering Edward from Final Fantasy IV and how useless he was.
Oh no, Sing takes a while to get going because you need to get good songs for it, but it's one of the best commands of the game. Like bards are OP.
Yeah, well, I mean, in this game, just
Oh, and by the way, see these guys here with the nice sickles? We're gonna murder them and steal their sickles. So we actually might be here a while because I had to grind up a couple of their drops. You will see why here as soon as I get them, at least. Dark Spark is another Blue Mage spell you can get, having an enemy's level, which is useful for shenanigans, like say trying to get someone to a level you can level 5 silence with, or level 5 death them with. This is the way the rounding works. If you like, do it against someone who's level 21, and it'll turn into level 10, and then oops, they died a level 5 death. Which does, again, work on bosses. It's pretty great.
I love how this, like, you use the chicanery of, like, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Blue mages are probably one of the top classes in the game. Just for the sheer amount of shenanigans they can do. Chemist is number 1, Blue Mage is number 2. Come on, little Zerkies, you can do it. There we go. I didn't get their drops, okay. We are going to have to grind here a bit. I might do it off screen, but I do need to get those drops. They drop an axe, which has a chance of killing someone with instant doom on hit. Which is very... I think it's the first instant death attack in the game other than level 5 death. And it works on a lot of things and bosses. Well, not every boss, but some bosses. So we're going to pick up probably at least 2, maybe 3. Although I might do it off screen. We'll see if we get drops here. Kind of boring just sitting here waiting for them to do it though. Not that way mages can really chip in here. They can try. They can believe.
They provide moral support.
More or less. As long as I don't have Lena attack and accidentally heal them. Always remember who has your healing staff equipped. You don't want to accidentally heal the enemies. Or maybe you do. I don't know. That's not what I want. First we're gonna go bully this Chocobo though. Come here. Gotta play catch the Chocobo. God damn it.
They could help you, but
Oh,
no.
Got him. I think. He's a... You can't just call him a black Chocobo, Bosh. Oh, you tried.
I have a feeling they came up with the color, and then they were like, wait, this won't show up in our sprites at all.
So this bird accidentally ate the crystal shards that exploded all the way across the map. So this is the other 2 fire jobs that we didn't get earlier, Bard and Ranger. So now we can actually equip the first job that we got in the game. They're all sticky. It'll be okay, Bash. I do love the Chocobo music though, it's great. So Chocobos can fly. Well, a black Chocobo can. He has a restriction that he can only actually land in forests. So I can't just land on this random island over here. We're gonna come back in just a second to that island, or I might just come back later to grind. First, we're actually gonna switch. Galoof can be the bard. And he's not going to be a berserk bard, he's just going to be a normal bard. So now we actually have a fair bit of the game open to us now that we can fly, surprisingly. But first things first is we're going to get another song. 2 more songs, actually. Oh, he also can't fly over the big, tall, white mountains, which there isn't really that many. You gotta go visit this, not this forest.
Wait, how is it that the dragon at the frickin' beginning couldn't fly over mountains, but a chocobo can?
Look, it's a very good chocobo, okay? Are we too high? Oh, we are right here. This is actually Bosch's hometown, which is trapped in the mountains for some reason. And we can go visit his home, or what used to be his home. There's some other sucker here. Time for plot, which we can actually completely skip, but I'm not going to.
I just realized Bash had green hair when he was a kid.
Yeah, he grew out of it. And she has epilepsy or something. Maybe just has a lot of strokes. I don't think it's ever actually clear what she has.
It's anime disease.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna get all the bad guys. With that mustache that Bosch will never be able to match. You live in a one-room bachelor pad, basically. Oh no, not Stella. She went off screen and collapsed.
How did he not notice that?
He was too busy trying to sneak away to go get bad guys. And this guy's really sad to hear it, so he gives us a nice new song. And we're gonna swing by the inn while we're here. If I can remember where it is. I don't think the armor's shop here has anything new or special. But they do give us cheap stuff. Like all the random regular items are all half price.
Well, yeah, it's your hometown.
There's nothing really good there other than ethers, I guess. And these guys give us some ninja stuff, I think. Nothing we can really use. Yeah, screw these guys. If you have ninjas, this is where you stock up on your anime wall scrolls. And they're cheap too, only 200 gold a pop. And have a nice snooze, which is going to have no implications whatsoever. Or will it? Well, one has dead parents and one has no parents. I don't think there's too much else here. I don't know if there's a spell upgrade yet. If you didn't get that in Karnak, this is where you buy Asuna. But we already grabbed that, so it's free money for us.
Yay.
And one more song we gotta go pick up. But the scenic Astoria Falls over here next to Astoria. Alright, we have to land on the forest. There might be a magic upgrade here though, I think. Maybe. Oh, there's a magic upgrade if you have time magic here. We do not have time magic. Which is too bad, the time magic is really good. And you can buy special rings here which lets you absorb stats. I am actually going to buy a flame ring. Because I had enough money for... Well, that's the reason that partially that I ground up so much money was just to buy that flame ring. They're useful for certain situations later. This guy will tell you the big spiel. Protect against fire. Coral wings are good. They're pretty much the opposite, but fire is much more prevalent. Water is not. There's two bosses late in the game that Coral Ring is good against, and that's about it. Angel Ring is pretty much... It's useful against one boss. And that boss is actually right. We're gonna fight him real soon, but even then, it's really not worth the money. Do a nice circle here. If I actually do a circle, I'm not screwed up. This guy will come out and teach you Toad. Well, not teach you so much as drop Toad, which I think is a white magic spell.
I thought it's a black magic spell.
I can't remember. I guess it must be black magic. But if you have a black mage, there's where you get your toads. And now we're gonna get beat up by some sheep. Go bug this sheep over here in the corner. And this guy gives us our third song. Which I think is all we can get for now. But it's really good. Romeo's Bell just basically casts Stop on every enemy. And pretty much every random enemy for a long time is not immune to Stop.
That's great.
So we can just sing Romeo's Ballad in like basically every random encounter and just kind of cheese everything. It's great. And where do we go now? If you see on the map the little icon on the far right, that's where we left our old dragon, who's now terrible and useless, that we have this fancier chocobo. He's also trapped in by a bunch of mountains anyway. So I guess we will try the next boss and we will see how it goes. I might need to grind up a bit to actually beat him, we'll see. I'm actually going to steal his dagger. You can have a hammer back. And give him the dagger. I have no headgear for him? Shit. We go talk. Now that we're back at the library, these guys come down again. Keep bugging us. These sands are very shifty. It's in the name. You can always trust the name of the place, right? He doesn't know, okay? Sid, don't ask Sid those questions. This next boss here is probably the first major wall for some parties in the game. If you have 4 Berserkers, this next boss is, well, is the bane of your existence. Like, we are level 19, 20-ish. If you have a party of 4 Berserkers, you can expect to be level 45 by the time you beat him. Because he is not fun.
That's great.
It's due to his mechanics, which we will see here right quick. The sands are too shifty for us. Except they're going to channel their inner dune and summon the sandworm, and then we beat it up. And then use his corpse as a bridge. There's a little sick bird from Sid there too. Always making fun of Galoof. By the way, Mid is lying. Magic is fine to use on Sandworm. Don't believe Mid's lies.
Is this one of those translations where they get the opposite of what they should do?
I'm not sure why he says that there. So, here's Sandworm. Now he's got a special mechanic in place where he randomly goes to these holes. If you attack the wrong hole like he just did there, gravity cuts your HP down to like half, I think, which is bad. And if you have a party of 4 Berserkers, you're gonna just keep attacking all these empty holes and killing yourself because of these gravity counters, which will eventually just lower you so low that one attack will kill you. And the big problem with this fight is there's not actually 2 worms and 1 sand, or 2 holes and 1 sandworm. There's 3 of each, and just 3 of them are hidden. But the Berserker will accidentally try to target the ones it can't. Well, won't be able to attack. And what did I just do? Oh, I just cured it. So you don't actually have a 1 in 3rd chance to hit with a Berserker. You have a 1 in 6. So if you so it is not fun to try to beat this guy with Berserkers. I don't have anything he's weak to, so I'm just gonna protect. Thankfully with white mages he's kind of a chump. Like even with these gravity counters we're just gonna be able to heal through it. It might take a while to actually kill him though, because Bard is not very strong. Quicksand is an only attack. It does a set 60 damage and inflicts sap, which slowly drains your health. You'll be able to see it here in a second. You can see our health going down there. That's the sap effect. And that's it. That's all you can do is gravity and quicksand. So it might take a while, but we will eventually beat him. Meanwhile, little Zerky, he's going to try his best. If he would actually hit an attack someday, it will really speed this up, but don't count on it. Protect doesn't actually do anything against Quicksand, I'm just doing it because why not? Oh, he did it. He hit him.
Good job.
This guy has 2,000 total health, so or 3,000 total health, sorry, so we're about 10% of the way through. We can do it. We're more at the risk of boredom than anything. Mostly thanks to white mages. Oh. Yeah, he does that sometimes where he changes between holes after you select your attack, so... We got countered. Oh, don't, damn it. Bad Zerky. Thankfully, as long as you stay healed up, this battle isn't really challenging. And thankfully we have White Mage, who is, well, the King Healer. Because Gravity will never kill you, and Quicksand always does a set amount of damage. And one party all Cura is enough to heal us up to high enough where nothing will kill us. So it's just a waiting game, more or less. Until I run out of MP. So far, Zerker has taken, I don't know how many attacks, but he's hit once. Oh, I guess he could just straight attack us, too. Oh, crap. I accidentally healed him.
Yay!
And that just healed him for basically all the damage we've done to him so far. Whoops.
Good job.
Well, it's the thought that counts, okay?
Remember, don't attack with Lena.
Well, I can attack with Lena, just not Sandworm. In fact, I should be attacking with Lena to save her MP, but... One day you'll hit them again. So you can imagine how terrible this fight is with 4 Sandworms. It's just bashing yourself against a wall and hoping, praying that you hit the right Sandworm enough times in a row. Yeah, don't attack.
I love that the holes are considered enemies.
Well, because that's what you can counter. Or if you hit the right hole, then you countered. Oh. It's a bit slow with Bard as our offensive tank. Oh, we got a hit in. We're gonna get there slowly, surely, eventually. Unless I run out of MP first.
That's always the issue, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I should be better about using Lena to actually keep everybody healed, because you can do it for free. We are 1/6 of the way there, so. More or less.
Thrilling sandworm action!
Some bosses, this is just what you gotta do. You gotta play the cards you're dealt. And our cards are 2 white mages, a berserker, and a bard. Honestly, it'd probably just be easier if I just let the Berserker bite it and then slowly and surely get my way up there. But I'm not gonna do that. Gotta pad those heal stats.
I just realized what the worst video game would be.
What?
Combine Final Fantasy II and this.
I haven't
But
actually
not
played.
only
I haven't actually played Final Fantasy 2, so
it's the leveling system where you have to do things to get better at them, but that includes things like getting hit to increase your defense and evading to evade.
that's silly.
Which yeah. So imagine that plus a job system.
The job system in this game is actually very well done, so which I guess is why it's Final Fantasy V Fiesta and not Final Fantasy 2 Fiesta.
Yeah, no, I mean the job system is really well done in this game, and I mean in general, Final Fantasy has had good job system. Like I played X2 even though I did never play like 10. So
You gotta play with all those dress spears.
yeah, I got to play with all the Dread Spheres. I never finished it because I got to the final boss and I was under leveled, but I was like, screw it. I'm not going to finish this game. Because I didn't want to have to go and like grind and grind and grind. But Dread Spheres were just so magical to me.
Oh, it was pretty fun actually. I don't think I ever beat it either, but
Well, I mean, there's weird ass requirements for 100% so you can save
there's
time.
so many silly things in that game.
I think one of the requirements that you listen to this old dude and you never press one of the buttons to speed up his attack. That's part of the 100% requirement.
Well, I think Final Fantasy X is the one that you have to dodge like 200 lightning strikes in a row or something, isn't it? And never screw up.
I have no idea.
I think you have to do that to get like one of the ultimate weapon parts or some shit.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has had issues with reasonable requirements.
But Ferris is almost out of MP, so we're gonna let her switch with Lena here. When I get control over Lena. So because I can switch equipment mid-battle, or at least weapons mid-battle, I can take off the healing staff from Lena and then have Ferris equip it, and now she can be the heal bot. Because Lena's got way more MP. So you're gonna get to flail. And now you have all the MP. And now she can heal people. With the power of staff. Although thankfully regen kind of takes the pressure off it a little bit.
How much until we kill the damn thing?
We are at 1,200 out of 3,000.
Hooray!
I'm probably gonna call it after this boss for today though, so.
Yeah, you're at almost 2 hours.
Hopefully he doesn't take too long. I mean, how much longer could he take, really?
You're just like you're just like taunting the game to make you take forever.
I think so far Berserker has hit 2 attacks.
He's trying, but he can't see so good.
It's the thought that counts. At least we're not in any real danger. Well, Sandworm's trying to, bless his heart. Trying a little too hard, if you ask me.
I mean, you're in his territory. He's just angry. You come in there and you kill him for no reason.
We're killing him because we need him to be a bridge, okay? It's not no reason. It wasn't even our idea.
The ethics of killing video game monsters.
It's not the first Sandworm I've killed, it won't be the last.
Day 566. Sandworm's still not dead.
Well, on the bright side, we're at halfway now.
They would have died of thirst before they killed the damn thing.
Eventually he will die. Hopefully.
Theoretically?
Possibly. In some alternate dimension. Sandworm is already dead. In some alternate dimensions, Berserker is actually hitting the Sandworm. Or at least targeting him. I'll tolerate targeting him.
If only we could be in that alternate dimension. I'm sure it's much nicer there.
It's one where I didn't heal this Sandworm.
Exactly. Also, how many games have like
Oh, we got a hit.
Doom-esque sandworms?
I know there's one in Final Fantasy or Fantasy Star 4. You fight a lot earlier, it is a lot meaner.
Yeah, but that kind of fits with the thing of it being Fantasy Star.
Oh! We got 2 attacks in a row.
Ooh.
So we're almost 2/3 beat him. It's only 900 and some odd HP to go. It's a thrilling boss fight here in Sandworm Land.
Maybe he just wants to kill us for boredom.
But like I said before, at least I'm not in any real danger. It's just taking a while. Take a lot less if there's a lot fewer dummy targets for him to hit. So I'm going to Libra him just to check, but he should be at about 750-ish. $850-ish, sorry. That's only like 12 more attacks. Any day, Zerky. Any day. Fortunately, there's not too many bosses in the game like this.
Yeah.
Like if we had actual damage output, he would already be dead and in the ground again, and not back up. And not a lot of bosses have these kind of dummy targets which make Berserker worse than useless.
Again, Bosch is trying.
He's trying his damn best, is what he's doing.
He took one for the team. He took the Berserker.
This might be going better if I went and got those Death Sickles first, but oh well, too late for that. And this is the kind of game where you can play at a really low level if you want to. Like, I think we were maybe one level higher than we were when we beat Liquid Flame. Like,
Serious over... Sorry.
Yeah, like if you have good strategy, you can do pretty much whatever.
Anyway, Serious Overchill says, kill the sandworm in all caps.
I'm trying. I'm trying my damn best. And I'm going to use an ether, actually. Just in case. Have a nice drink. Sandworm will die eventually. Oh, less than 500 health left.
But great question. Will Sandworm die, or will my food come and be delivered before Sandworm is dead?
Sandworm is. He always was. He always will be. Dehumanize your fellow self and face Sandworm.
That is kind of basically what Dune is about.
Yeah, more or less. He's got 332 left. I think. Or thereabouts. That's only 4 more attacks. Or, no, 5 more attacks. 5 more attacks and we can do it. Unless the Berserker tries to come in and snipe the kill. No, no, he's not going to. Get in there, Lena. You can do it. Oh wow, she's actually not bad damage. I should have been attacking with her the whole time.
This is what you get for underestimating white mages.
Well, Flail does kind of random damage, so that might have been just a good roll. Like, it's basically an axe. Don't ask why it's an axe. It just is. She's going in for
Video
the kill.
game logic.
It's also very inaccurate, which is another thing axes are. One more attack and it should die. If it doesn't change holes first. And well, that was Sandworm. Nice seeing you. Doesn't even make the fancy death screen. And that will be all for today. Once I can get out of here and save. These guys are going to take good care of our chocobo while we're gone. Although we can just go back and take it back. And goodbye, Sandworm. And that's all for now, and we'll see you another time. Thanks for playing.